up? We're back off the script at Power 108.9. Back in the
Hey,
building.
we are. We are. Back in the building.
Y'all,
That's what
my
I just.
sister was missing last time, but now she want to come up in here and embrace y'all all her beautifulness.
Man, listen. I thought the last episode I was on was gonna be my last. Y'all don't understand. I was in here about to die. I'm good now. Girl, look, I had on a wig, a stocking cap, a turban. It was bad. It was
I
bad.
don't
I
know
was in
what
here
she
about to
thought she had
die.
going on with all that on in the first place. She already know it's
No,
not the thing to do
yeah, I
at
had
all.
no, I had took my hair out like that night before, and then I didn't have nothing to do with my hair, so I just put the hair back on as a wig and just had it secured, and was about to die in here.
Yeah, we know she know better now what to do. Okay.
Thank
So
you,
y'all,
boo.
look, we have Miss Perfection up in the building.
Yes,
Let's go.
yes,
Let's
yes,
get
yes.
Listen,
it.
and just an amazing person overall.
Thank
But I'm
you.
excited to do this interview with you because
Yeah.
you just, I
What?
don't know,
You got me cheesing,
you just
y'all.
didn't touch my life, so I got to say all that, okay? All right, so now, y'all, we know y'all missed us. We have to always say that every time from the beginning. We know y'all missed us every time, okay? All right, I know somebody out there saying y'all missed us. It's okay. Now, we got a whole lot of things we going to go through with you today.
Okay,
I
let's
hope
get
you
it.
not scared because we
Never
definitely got some
scared.
questions for you,
Mm-mm.
okay?
Never scared.
All right,
Yeah.
so the first thing I wanted to know is because I know a little bit about your story. You told me some things, which is amazing. But what made you decide to get into photography?
Oh wow. I've been doing photography for a long time. I've been doing photography since like the eighth grade.
Oh wow.
I had a friend of the family, my mom friend. She gave me a camera, and I was rocking with the camera in like the eighth grade. They had this little rec center you go to and take pictures. So I used to print the pictures out to my classmates and sell them for $1. Put the little collages together. So I just been taking pictures from since then. And went to college, did some stuff out in college, and from there I ain't never put the camera down. Like that just been my outlet. Like just a
Wow.
game changer. It done turned to a hobby to a career. So
Wow.
we ain't letting it go.
That's what's up.
What is it
Yeah.
like to be in, following your passion? Everybody out here is not, a lot of people don't get that opportunity. You said turn a hobby into your career. You see people out here just settling in 9 to 5s that they don't want to be in. And then now that don't mean go quit your job.
Yeah, don't go quit
But,
your job.
but some people, don't even want to
You gotta live in
go
your
into that.
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you gotta know what would do it for you, whatever that being. And the one thing about it is that balance. Have
Mm-hmm.
balance for your everyday life, being creative and just breaking through. So it's a difficult cycle, but you gotta stay down. You gotta really stay down in it. Like you can't turn off. You can't. You gotta find different ways to be creative. So for me, I started doing videography, and I seen that was just as everybody liked it, that worked just as much.
Mm-hmm.
So then I learned with photography is so much stuff that go into it. You don't gotta just shoot pictures. You got people that got edit. You know what I'm saying? People that publish the picture. So it's so much stuff that go into it. You could choose your lane, but you gotta stay in your lane for what works for you. Like you doing all different stuff, you gonna be all over the place. So you gotta do what works for you. Like you gotta just and work in confidence.
Yeah.
Like that's the main thing. Like
That's
you
the
gotta
key
work
right
in
there.
confidence. Like
Absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm sitting here and I remember talking to you when we first met. So listen, Perfection, the name. So I was like, that can't be the real name. It can't be. So what was it like growing up having the name Perfection?
annoying. It's so annoying. Like I got just the backlash of it.
Really?
So I used to be teased when Monique put out her movie Precious.
Oh,
Oh, they went off in school about that. Like I
really?
think I done fought somebody over that. We done shot a
Oh
book,
Really?
snap.
something. Yeah, so it's like I got teased for my name, and then it was like, you live up to your name. So I get more precious than perfection a lot. So it'd be like, all right, y'all, my name is perfection. So now I have to stand on it and really project myself like my name is perfection. Like get it
Mhm.
right.
People are weird when it
Yes.
comes to stuff like that. Like I
Yeah.
wouldn't have even grown. I wouldn't even put those two together.
Me
Like
either.
that's just people are jealous
Listen,
and envious. And
but then
just
I got the people
ignorant at
that they
times.
probably watching now and they done know me for years and they think that's like a nickname, a stage name, a false name, and that's like on my birth certificate. So That's the cool thing about it. I know people for years and they never think my real name is my name.
Who named you?
My sister.
Okay.
She named me after Pop Goes Perfection.
Okay.
So the game
Wow.
Pop Goes Perfection. You know,
Wow.
that was her thing. So yeah.
Wow.
What's your middle name?
Can you guess it?
I would say unique because it's
You
unique.
know.
Okay, I saw.
Perfection unique.
Yeah.
Where
I
y'all
said-
from?
I'm from upstate New York, Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually have that question because I just had to know because upstate Syracuse. Now this is what I've been told is a little bit more like rural area a little bit. I don't know the truth. I've never been to Syracuse.
Far as
Like small compared to like the big
it's,
city.
It's definitely small. Like we get 10 minutes from one side to another side to another side. So it's definitely small.
How does it feel moving for somewhere small like that to here?
It was very different. It's very diverse. But I love it. Like Atlanta to me is like Black Hollywood. I don't think I would never move back home. Like it's just so many opportunities out here and like so much stuff you could do. So I like it out here.
Okay. Okay.
It's different, but I like it.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely different.
It's
Definitely different.
interesting. Like they got a melting pot for a little bit of
Yeah.
everything. Anything you
How,
can think
how long
of
you
is
been here?
It's going on I think like 5 to 6 years now.
Okay.
So and I
Okay.
did a little back and forth in the beginning.
Okay.
Just couldn't get away from my family and my friends. So I'm like, I go back 3 to 6 months.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, where you live, here or there? I'm like, listen, both.
So I've never been to Syracuse either. Like, what's the demographics like up there? Majority?
um,
Is it a mixture? Because you said Atlanta is, and it is a melting pot here. So
I mean, it's more African American people, but then you got,
Okay.
you know,
okay.
Caucasian and a little bit of.
Why
here,
are you
a little bit.
whispering?
It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They look, it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So it's more so is just people.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got
So
you.
it just depends on where you at, where we live at.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So now you make me think about it with that question when you're talking about just how the areas are separated and how there's a need there for a lot, especially in the African American community. We talked about that. Can you tell us a little bit about that? I know Nicole wasn't there, but you
where I'm from, it's rough. So it's and we're really talented out there. That's the thing that sucks. Like the opportunity, the culture is not as infused with the people that's really from Syracuse. So you got the people that hype it up with the college and maybe businesses that come and go. But for the people that live there, they only get so much opportunity or know and learn. We only get handed so much out there. So you got to work with what you got. And they expect you just to know. So it's like coming out here, I learned so much. So when they get to see all the stuff I'm doing, I'm like, y'all, this stuff easy. Y'all can do it too. And they be looking at me like, no. And then you go back home for a minute and I be like, I get it. It's not that easy. Y'all lack resources.
Yeah.
Y'all lack tremendously resources. But people come feed and eat off of us as a tourist little city and town, being that is so out from the city. It's okay, but nah, we need help out there. We need opportunity out there. Like this stuff like this, we need to be able to engage as, you know, African American, as youth and people like that. Like we need that.
Yeah.
It need to be a spotlight on that. They go back home all the time and they don't talk about what we really need, and that's the problem. I feel like it's today we don't talk about the real. We just skim the line of what's really going on.
Yeah. Wow.
It's mindset too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But if you know
mindset.
better, you do better.
Exactly.
But if you're not shown better, how you gonna go from a different mindset?
But you were in that environment though.
And you
and
chose.
in your mind, you had that mindset. That's what I'm saying.
I just did things I was supposed to do, so I was able to go from this state to that state
It's
and
trial
see
and
different
error.
stuff. So that's what it was. I had a lot of failures.
Mm-hmm.
So where people see the glitz and glans, I wear that
Listen.
on my y'all really don't know what I've been through.
Mhm.
And it's okay, because maybe y'all not fit to go on that path, but it's not easy. being in Georgia from New York is not easy. Like, you
Yeah.
gotta get to it. Like, this is
Yeah.
not a vacation. So
Yeah.
people see TV shows and they like, oh, there's money down there. They rich.
No.
They got it
Man.
going on. No, these people work two
Well,
and three
make sure you let them
jobs.
know it's homeless people here too.
Yeah, like, you
So
got
I
grind
mean, it's a
out
lot
here.
of difficulties and challenges here. So
Yeah.
yeah, but it's funny that you said that because was just listening. I went to Montgomery this past week. You know, you did
Yeah.
too, and I just thought about how Montgomery and Syracuse sound similar to me because the mindset of people there, some people there is kind of like closed. It's a lot of people out you can still run into that ain't left Montgomery. They don't know what's outside of Montgomery at all. They might be 30, 40, 50 years old. You've never been anywhere else. And so you make me think about how it's just, they think Atlanta is just the move. No, it's not. It's all of us, like she said, it's work. We work in so many different jobs. We're doing so much to just not fail,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So that I
Wow.
just had to add that.
Yeah, it's definitely it's a great city to be in, to experience, to grow. You know, I come from Houston, which is a huge city. But even still, it's a lot of similarities with Houston and Atlanta. But for me, Atlanta is just a city that for me, my growth comes from. You know, Houston made me, but Atlanta raised me. I always say that, you know, because I've had so many experiences here. It's not, people do see you on TV, they see you on red carpets, they think, oh, she got this, she got that. It's like, bruh, I got bills to pay just like you. You know what I'm saying? And it is, people do look at it, you know, for the glitz and glam of it, but it's a lot of heartache, a lot of no's, a lot of rejection, a lot of that behind the scenes that people don't see, that they don't glamorize. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely. So my question for you, since you've moved, what is the most difficult thing you feel like you've experienced? And it doesn't even have to be here. It can be just whatever made you leave.
It's always that line of stability and just knowing what you want. So as you transition, you stumble across different things. So going back and forth so much is like, where do you really want to be, New York or Atlanta? So that was my main thing, knowing if I really want to be here, if I wanted to go back home. And when you a year or two into a new place, you got a lot to learn. So it's so much trial and error. So once I really keyed in, like, I think I could get used to this. That was the main thing, just being stable, figuring out what area in Georgia I want to be in,
Right.
and where do I take my career from here? How do I mingle with the people? Because I'm still a pea in the melting pot. Like, I'm like, yeah, even though I'm out all the time, I'm like this big on the caliber of
You're not this
who I want to be. Well, in my imagination of I want to be international.
You
So
will
I
be
got I got a
international.
lot of ground to cover over the years. I'm young. I just turned 29 this month.
Oh.
So, you know, Aquarius
Happy
in the
birthday.
building, you know, but it's a lot of ground to cover because it's so much influence. Like, I really want to influence our culture because so much for us to learn.
Yeah.
But you got to experience to speak on it and to know about it and
Yeah.
to learn about it. So we grow from each other, not knowing from it. And we play it off to the left like we not, but we do.
Absolutely.
You know, I learn from my boy over here, Justin, all the time. And, you know, Sasha done put me out to some stuff, and I done put her out. So as growing as a people, the more people you can meet that's genuine, like-minded, that's where you got to keen in at. Because that's difficult, really meeting those like-minded people
Yeah.
when you new to an area.
That's true. I'll say this too. Like before coming to Atlanta, a lot of people, you know, in my hometown was like, you know, Atlanta is this fake people down there. You people don't mean you well, and this is this and this. And you know what? When I got down here, I just had to tune that out. And I said, you know what, God, order my steps.
Amen.
Order my steps. You know what I'm saying? And place people in my path that mean me well. And I will tell you, here in Atlanta, I have met some of the most genuine people who support you, who means you well. Sasha's one. That's, you know, here in the last
Supportive
couple
too.
years, like really genuinely will sit and say, hey, sis, what do you need? What can I do? You know what I'm saying? And then we grow from it. We network. We, you know, that's what bounce off each other. And because I believe in when you up, you pull somebody else up with you. You know what I'm saying? So that just resonated with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It did. So
I can feel it. I was over here like, yeah. I mean, I think that just the energy, the alignment of this, even just talking about all of this, just like for example, I've had experiences with both. I feel like I've had some that were not necessarily genuine, but I think also tend to attract people that know that I wanna do, I wanna help. But then I have some very genuine people in the room. You guys are very genuine and supportive as well. So you match the energy that people give you. So, and that's that. So, of course, you guys say that about me, but I can say it about y'all too. Y'all are
Mm-hmm.
genuine, supportive people, and that's why we continue to thrive. But I got a hard question. The side note of this and it may be hard, and the reason why it may be hard is because you may not want to explain this area, but I wanted to throw it out there because I knew it.
Okay, go ahead.
You used to DJ,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people may not know that. Um, can you tell us what made you come from DJing to photography? Because they're very different.
Mm-hmm. So, man, listen, when I tell you I'm the ultimate hustler, I hustle since the 8th grade. I sold hosting parties and stuff like that. But in high school, I think my sophomore year, I had a homeboy that DJ'd, and we found this little restaurant around the way, and we started throwing parties. It's called Ruby Soulful Restaurant. So from there, I just picked up. We was popping, so we're gonna keep this wave going. So when I took that to college, it was an incident that got me to stop. A young man was stabbed at an event that I was DJing. His name was Chuck Pitts. So, and I never DJ'd again after that. Like it just ran through my mind. It was just something I couldn't do. So I kind of got into the photography after that and stayed that lane. But I love music. I love entertainment, and that's why I think I stay so close to it. You know.
Wow.
So thank you for sharing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like an amazing story when you told me about that, and I just was like, I hope you feel comfortable sharing it because it's a lot of people out here that think that stuff like that happen and they just have to stop. They don't have to do anything else. That's it for me. Because trauma sometimes it just scares us. It puts fear in our hearts, and we choose not to do anything else.
Right.
But the resilience you had to pick up something else and be amazing at it.
Sometimes you don't know you in trauma.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that's the thing. And for me, I guess I had a lot of outlets and sources for what we did come from.
Absolutely.
And I took advantage of all those. I'm gonna try it all. I was that
Yeah.
kid. We're gonna do it. We're in there. My mom sent me to camp. I was one of the kids from the project to get to go to camp. Yeah, we're gonna make use of this. So, and that's even how I learned how to drive. It's a program that they call Central Village. They got different programs for the kids. When I was kids, they don't do that no more like that. But I learned how to drive from one of them recreational centers. So people don't even know how much inner city community it helps the kids. It helps us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we need that. We need more of that.
Yeah.
Because that's what made me grow. Like even doing photography, that's part of my story. I was going to a rec center, and if they didn't have it set up to where we could do photography classes, I wouldn't have known how to do photography classes. So I got to shout out, Kim Boyd, Reggie Siegler, and Ron Hill, because they taught me how to work the camera, how to work the printer. I got to it, and I've been figuring it out ever since. So it need more of that for us to grow.
Awesome.
People think just school is where it's at, and it's really in the community.
Yeah.
It's in the community.
Yep. Absolutely.
It's our home.
I guess that was my question too, was if you weren't a photographer, what would your career would have been?
Ooh, now that's spicy. I don't even know.
You don't know.
I couldn't think of nothing else. Like everything I do just tie in with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't even see myself doing nothing else.
That's how you know you walking in your destiny though.
Like,
That's how you
absolutely.
know. Like ain't no
That's
plan B.
rough.
We gonna make plan A work.
Love without a camera. Who is perfection? That don't even make sense.
Absolutely. I love it. What is
That's
your
dope.
favorite? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What's your favorite memory of? Since you've been in this career, what is your favorite? I guess
Helping
project?
others make memories.
Huh?
Helping others make memories.
But-
And showing people that it's more to life than what you come from.
Okay.
So that was one of my reasons I moved to Atlanta. I did everything I could do from where I was from. I was on the mayor's campaign photography, working at the school district, hitting all the concerts that people could think of. I'm like, I'm bored. Like, y'all think this? I'm mad bored. I need to go somewhere. So I came out here, and it was like, they do this 10 times more than what y'all do back home. You thought you was bored. No, you was sitting and chilling. Yeah. So that's how I got hit. But, man, I love it out here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How do your parents feel about, you know?
You know what? It's interesting because the boost in my career has boosted my relationship with my mom. My dad passed away that I know of. You know, it's a little strange with the dad thing there, but you know, that's a different story. But me and my mom had a rough patch, and just me growing as an adult and taking in responsibility of just who I am and how she reflect on what type of child she want. I had to take that in and reflect that to our relationship. So I was able to be an adult with her, and it make her feel good that I could be out and, you know, not be a knucklehead and getting into trouble and have something to go off of. So our relationship is much better. We communicate much better, and, you know, it makes a difference. So where people cherish me and they hype me up and they back home saying, your daughter doing this or your child doing this, she like, oh, okay, I see you big time. Now send me a cash app. And that's cool, because it's like, all right, y'all making my mom feel good.
Yeah.
Y'all, you know, y'all hyping her up, but y'all making her feel good. So I appreciate that from the people that don't even know they be doing that.
Yeah.
And I just be chilling.
Is that your inspiration, mama?
I don't think like, no disrespect.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I think inspiration is just, I can't even really get on that topic too much, because I just inspire off of the things that I learn and see and go through life. Okay. Like, there's nobody out there that I can say, oh, yeah, I grasp at them so much, or I want to be like that person. It's like, my name is perfection, and I done learned through the 29 years of me living, nobody is perfect. Yeah. So it's like that inspire. You can like somebody's strength and be proud of other people, but as far as inspire, I inspire myself, because I get up every day and I don't quit, and I say I'm gonna make a way. So that's how I inspire, just making it happen every day.
Yeah. Okay. That's dope.
So now I've seen all these videos, y'all. This person sees every person you can think of. You working with everybody, okay? Now, you're not going to be general with this response. I need to know which person you've worked with, or you've seen, or you've embraced. It could be a celebrity, whoever, that was your favorite person to actually be around or work with.
It's not just one person. It's like a plethora of people.
If you had to pick one, you thought you was going to do it. No, man. Nope.
That's tough. Ooh, give me a second.
Well,
you gotta give at least top 3.
Look, okay, give me 3, because I don't know. You've worked with so many people. Yeah. I've seen so many people. I mean, Megan Good was the talk the last night.
Hey, it was the talk in the studio today.
Yeah. So is Megan Good one of them?
You know what it be? I really like the people that show me love and know me, and, you know, I can reflect off of that. So I'm just trying to think.
Yandy?
Yeah, Yandy's dope. But I'm just trying to think, like, who really. I would say I had an embrace with Maya Moore.
Okay.
Where she actually came in the crowd and found me.
Oh, wow.
She came in the crowd and she found me, like, yo, you just said some dope stuff. And that was good to hear. Yo, Monique, that's my lady. Monique. I made her cry.
Monique?
I made her
what
cry.
What you think about that, Nicole?
I make Monique cry.
Look, do you see Nicole's face? What you think about that?
I ain't got no comment.
Oh, yes you do. Ask Nicole how Nicole feel about Monique.
Yo, she's so dope. And when the situation was happening, I didn't know I was.
Everybody's experience is
different. Yo, I didn't know I was at the epicenter of what was going on, man. That's crazy. You get different experience.
Hey.
Did you see her face?
It's a few folk I don't care for.
Knew.
Okay.
I already knew when you said Monique. I was like,
Yeah, nah.
Interesting. That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
You just never know what.
You just yeah. I mean, you never know who in the room though, and I just. Anyway, that's a different topic.
Yeah.
We say we cleaning up the show.
yeah. Listen.
Okay, now.
We cleaning up our words.
Off the script. Off the script.
We
What
off
was
the
it?
script.
Because I made her cry. I know I made her cry.
That's what's up.
What
That's what's up. That's what's up.
You
How was
know.
your experience? It's okay.
My experience was just, I mean, she was rude. She was rude. And it wasn't directly to me. But then it was, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm trying to tread lightly on my words, but, she was just very rude. She was very rude. And the experience, that I witnessed was just not something that I just lost a little bit respect for her. Let me say that as an actor, as an actress, you can dabble into and get into what people have done to you, but then when you demean others like that, then to me that's an issue that you need to take care of on the inside. And so, and it was an experience to where, you know, I was there. So it wasn't he say, she say.
Right.
It was I was there and experienced it. So I didn't care for it at all.
What did Mama just say on that screen? Oh, Michael took it down before I could see it.
And see, that's the
somebody
that's the
else said they
back
heard the
end.
same thing.
That's
Nicole.
the back end of being behind the scenes. People don't realize you get those type of experience, like, cause I done experienced that with Robin Givens before.
Really?
Like,
No.
yo, she was like, and I'm like, listen, the people asked me to be here, and that's the only thing. Like, as a photographer, you get the promoters, people that's paying them, pay us to be there.
Yeah.
And we get backlash. I remember I did a comedy show with Michael Blackston, and they tried to snatch my camera, and I'm the one who brung the host out.
Oh,
Because somebody didn't show up.
Wow.
And I had to tell him at the end, I don't care who you are, don't never touch my
Don't
camera
touch my
because
camera.
I was asked to be here.
Yeah.
If I was out of place, security or somebody in that position was supposed to put me in place. Like, I don't know what
Exactly.
you have going on.
Right.
I'm minding my business. Now you embarrassing me, and I'm about to embarrass you. We had the show. And I'm
Exactly.
just as important as you.
Oh, wow.
I get more people know you, but the same person you know hired us at the same
Same
time.
time.
You might got a little different
Yeah.
pay, but I still
Yeah.
got this going right off.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
it. You get many different experience with people
Man.
don't realize.
I love Robin, though. Robin, my girl,
And see,
Robin.
like that's if he's like that, you
Oh,
just never know.
snap.
And then people have their days.
Yeah.
People
They do.
have
They
their
They do.
days.
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
They
People
do.
have their days.
They do.
So
I'm gonna just say, I this, you know, I don't know, you know, what God has for me in the future, but if I ever see that Loretta Devine, she gonna get it.
Why?
Bless the name.
Why?
I just want to play her daughter in a movie.
Oh, so you're saying you want to play her daughter in the movie? You don't think anything? She's good.
Nah, she's
no.
a wench.
Oh. You
But
were
yeah.
clear about that?
Very. Like for real.
But my ultimate, I would say, is Jadakiss.
Jadakiss?
I got
Okay.
to kick it, you know,
Oh,
with
I
the
love
kids and
Jadakiss.
stuff
I-
like
I-
that.
yeah,
And
I like
he's very humble. They very genuine, you know. I'm a New Yorker, so that's like ultimate. Like, you got the top 5.
Yeah, I like
and
Jadakiss.
to be able to say, and every time, you know, I embrace, you know, they remember me. And
Wow.
now they show love.
That's
Oh,
what's
wow.
up.
So I think
yeah, I
that
like
dope. You
Jadakiss.
might don't remember me now, you know, but
So-
I can understand.
While we talking about Jada real quick, the list of rappers, the top 10
Oh,
that
yeah.
they done came out. Why Jadakiss wasn't on that list?
Oh
though?
yeah, I saw that.
Why he wasn't on the
I
list?
saw
I'm
that.
kind of
Did
I'm
you
low
see
key
the
mad
list?
about that.
I don't think it.
Let me see if I can pull
See,
up the
people
list.
I'm
don't
about to
know
pull it.
You about to
Let me
pull
pull
it
it up. Let me pull it up.
Yeah,
Cause they ran me
Jadakiss
hot.
Went on the list. It was somebody else who went on the list that I felt like should have been. on the list.
They put Nicki Minaj on the list though.
Yeah, she was. I think she was like number 10.
She was number 10 though. But so
mean,
I
like
got you
Nicki
that.
Minaj, but I feel like it should be people that's a little bit more that has been experienced,
artistry.
more experience in the game.
It's
That's what I feel
artistry.
like. You know,
Some people go off numbers. Some people go off artistry. I feel like it should be artistry.
you found it.
Yeah. They got number 10, Nicki Minaj. Number 9, Snoop Dogg. Number 8, Drake. Number 7, Lil Wayne. Number 6, Notorious B.I.G. Number 5, Eminem. 4, Tupac. 3, Nas. 2, Kendrick Lamar. Number 1, Jay-Z. And this is Billboard's Vibe Greatest Rappers of All Time.
Greatest rappers of all time. Okay.
And
I'm saying, no, Michael McFadden. That's what I'm saying. Boo again for the one time, Mike.
The first one that had me
Like,
over here being
Kendrick
like,
just is
listen.
really high up there on the list. That throws me off too. Like
Listen.
Kendrick, like how you
Okay.
put Kendrick after Jay Z?
First of all,
Right.
wait a minute. Let's wait a minute. The one that got me, and correct me if I'm wrong, I love it. Snoop Dogg, though.
Listen. Okay.
Snoop Dogg.
I said that too. I say, well, why? How Snoop Dogg beat? Come on. Now, Snoop, don't get me wrong.
I like Snoop.
I don't do drugs or anything like that. But for the one time before the girl hit the grave, I would like to experience something with Unc. Okay? I would just for the one time. But I don't think he should have made this list.
No,
Okay?
no.
Now, him and Nicki Minaj should have not been on this list.
So
but
if
that's
we had
me.
to recreate the list, who would we put on it?
Who shouldn't have been on there with Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj and Snoop
Snoop
Dogg
Dogg.
shouldn't have been on the list. Period.
Man, I mean,
Period.
my top 10, I would have had Snoop. Not Snoop, I'm
They
sorry.
gotta say
I would have
hold on,
had Scarface,
Oh.
Jada Kiss, Lil Wayne. I would have had Cardi B. Y'all would have had to hit me with some Missy Elliott. You know what I'm
Cardi B.
saying? I would have had Cardi
Go
B.
ahead.
I would have had Cardi B on there.
Missy Elliott, yes.
Missy Elliott. Y'all would have had to run me Most Def or Yasin
yeah.
Bey.
Yeah.
You know, my boy, what's his name? From Chicago? No, Common Son.
Oh, Twister.
no.
Kanye.
Was you talking about Chance the
Oh,
Rapper?
well,
Is
Kanye
that
should have been on
Chicago?
there. Kanye should have been on there.
From Chicago.
My
Chance the
boy,
Rapper?
not Chance. I don't know what song
I
Chance
don't know who
sang.
you talking about.
You know who I'm talking about? Lupe.
Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am.
Really?
Oh, no, ma'am.
Lupe?
No, ma'am.
He had like one era.
No, exactly.
He's
like
He
five
had the
songs.
kick push era.
Man,
It was just the kick
Lupe
push.
cold to me, man.
That was about
I'm
it.
like,
No.
Lupe, y'all tripping.
No.
See,
Then-
the only thing with that is you got to go off of. It's a lot of people that got ghostwriters.
Yeah.
That's true.
So what we seeing is not fully what we getting. So if I'm gonna choose an artist, I want to go with straight authentic. You write
Exactly.
your own stuff.
Exactly.
That's how
Okay.
you go off that list. If you got ghostwriters,
But how do we know who write their own stuff?
the credits, the people
Well, that's
names
true. But
is
who
on the
read all
song.
that? I don't read all that.
Beyonce off the list then.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah, Beyonce
overrated, you
definitely ain't
overrated.
write
Beyonce wasn't rapping Michael McFadden.
Yeah, absolutely.
She
Absolutely.
don't write.
She don't write her stuff.
She don't write her stuff.
No.
I thought Neo wrote a lot of her stuff.
Well, she definitely don't
There's a
write
lot
it.
of people don't write their stuff.
The
A
Dream
lot-
Neo?
Yeah, she don't write her stuff. Mm-mm.
Oh, well, she jams it though. You know what I'm saying?
So if you
Shout
don't
out.
write your stuff, that's not the ultimate height
Yeah.
of an artist.
Like
Okay.
you can't be a
I
rapper
got you.
and not know how to write your own lyrics. I just don't feel like you can.
Oh.
I don't feel like you can. That's my
He's-
opinion.
Michael McFadden say he don't think that's true.
I feel like you should be able to freestyle if you're a rapper. That's my opinion. If you
Why you-
can't freestyle, you ain't no rapper.
Why you don't think that's true, Michael? Oh, he gonna turn his
Okay.
mic on. He gonna
We
turn
ain't
his
gonna be
mic
able to hear
on.
you though,
He
but
wanna
okay.
hear-
But yeah, I
Yeah.
just, you know, I personally think I don't know who can rap. I don't know who can write for real, but I think Lil Wayne, because it was Lil Wayne.
Lil
on the
Wayne
list.
was on the list.
How do you not have Lil Wayne on that list? Period. How do you
I
not
don't
have
like
Twister
Lil
on that
Wayne,
list?
but I do agree
How do
he
you
should
not
be on
have
the list.
Eminem on that list?
Hey, Busta Rhymes should have been on that
How
list.
do you not have Busta Rhymes on that list?
First of all, Twister is not going to be on the list.
Why not?
Let's stop that right now.
You say
Why
she
not?
was hopeful. Yes, she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
hopeful
On
for
my
today.
list, you got to put 3 6 Mafia on there. I'm just saying.
Second of all, I totally agree with you. So here's the deal. Let's get this out the way. And I've always wanted to tell people this. One, why does Jay-Z go number one? When was Jay-Z ever the hottest rapper on the charts? Y'all tell me.
Never.
Right.
Now
When
I
was
like
he
him,
ever?
but never.
When was he ever?
Never.
What was the last Jay-Z record? Don't know. We give it to him just because of who he is. Love Tupac. Love him to death. If Could Tupac have been consistent over his career like some of these artists today, like Drake? We'll never know. Do we put him on the list just because? Do we put Biggie on the list just because? Because let's be real. What if Biggie ended up doing Tyler Perry plays?
Oh, God.
Where would he rank as the rappers?
Well,
you see what I'm
first of
saying?
all, I
The
can't get past what you just said because I can't even think. I can't
I
get
go into the samples. If you an artist that's not
That's
here
true,
today
though.
and they still sampling your music, then you still have that impact.
Okay, that's fair. And then you got to think generationally. We got to stop putting rappers and artists on the list because it depends on your generation.
Yeah.
It depends on where you grew up at. If you ask somebody from New York, what's the greatest rap group of all time? What they gonna say? Run DMC. Ask somebody in the South, what they gonna say?
UGK.
Outkast.
Oh,
Outcast, baby.
Midwest, what they gonna say?
UGK.
Exactly. It depends on where you are. So we have to break these lists down sometime
Right.
and put them in generations. I was blessed to be able to see Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. People want to throw the GOAT conversation out there, but they were all different
GOAT.
generations.
That's true.
Yeah.
So let's stop
That's
giving
true.
people passes just because. And let's be real. As an adult, the greatest artist that I have seen to date in my 52 years is Drake. I have never seen an
Really?
artist to be this hot for this long.
Well,
Have you ever?
I can probably.
You're talking about over 10 years, every year he's on the chart, number one. No other artist has done that.
You made a valid point.
I can agree
made
with
a
you on
valid
that
point.
one, actually.
Yeah.
He's still
Good
sticking with it.
breakdown. See, that's why
Even
Michael
though he
run
losing me,
things.
but
That's why he
he's
run the
sticking with it.
things.
He right. He right. Yeah, Drake. Drake. I get tired of Drake.
Ooh,
Sometimes.
Aubrey.
I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
I get tired of Drake.
has
You
some
get tired
hits,
of
I
though.
like Drake, but he just seemed like sometimes I know for a fact he's saying the same lyrics in other songs. Like he'll read, like literally he been and said some lyrics in one song 5 years ago. Bro, I know you're saying the same lyrics in this song that you said 5 years ago. I know you are. Like I remember you saying this, But I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I like Drake.
I like him, but
like
I just get tired of him. I feel like he just.
I don't know. I don't too much listen to what's a good song he sang. I don't know. What's the song he sang?
Don't do
What's
Drake.
a hot one? She said, "Don't."
It's a lot of them. It's
It's a
hard
lot
to
of them.
pick.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just had one with 21. 21, can you do something for me?
She not gonna know that.
she
She not gonna know that. You might well give up because she don't really listen to rap like that. So just don't
I
even
don't.
try, okay?
But when I
I'll
do,
play
it's Lil
some-
Wayne.
I'll play some for you, let you hear it, okay?
Okay.
Because you just
Okay.
we gonna pass that up for her, okay? Because
Yeah.
you know,
Cause I play gospel all day, y'all.
you gotta
Contrary to popular belief.
listen, we ain't gonna stop with the rap for her. Michael is saying bad words on my show, on our show. Okay, all right. Don't be saying no bad words, Michael. Okay. Now I don't even know what we were talking about. So we done went all off subject, but it's okay. We good because I love it. I love it. So all right, what projects do you have coming up that you're excited about?
Every day is something it pops up. So that's the great thing about my schedule. You just never know. Like last night we did the Harlem screening. Megan Good came out.
That's a good show, by the way.
I know Country Wayne has a screening on Monday. I'm doing another red carpet with Iman. So every week is something different. Then April Love got a Pink Awards coming up at the end of the month.
She's so dope.
I love April.
She's so
cool. So you just never know. Like that's how I love to play my schedule a little bit. Some people like to have their schedule, know they're doing. I actually don't mind being excited. Oh, you just never know. Just okay, we doing this today.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing. So
Is there something that you wanna create, like your own thing, like not? I know you do the filming for everybody, but is there like, do you want to do like a movie? Like, is there anything you want to actually create, be to produce yourself?
I would love to do a tour.
A tour?
Yeah.
What type of tour?
Like for artists. Like I want to go on a tour, do a tour. Like I love being on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's what's up.
I don't mind being out city to city, place to place. So that's kind of on my list right now. Is to hop on a tour, maybe like a 6-month tour or something.
I hope it's an artist you like, because if you get on tour with somebody you don't like, you might have a problem.
Listen,
Okay.
I don't think I could go like that if I can't get groovy with the artist. Like,
Yeah.
everything is not a yes. And
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way. Don't be just doing stuff.
She right though. It's like a tour photographer.
I don't think they can hear you. You gonna have to get on the mic.
You gotta get on the mic,
Tell
Justin.
Michael to give you a mic. Cause hold on, say what you gonna say and I'll repeat it for you.
Nah, I say like a tour, like a little baby tour photographer. That'd be fun.
He said a tour, baby tour for photographers,
Yeah, a
y'all.
little bit,
I
yeah.
think that'll be good though. Have y'all thought about doing like a power? You know how they do them power shoots, where they have like multiple like a
Locations.
well, the one I've been to, they had like a photographer, a stylist, a makeup artist, all these different people there in different areas, and they had models come in and they worked on them. But what if they had a whole bunch of different photographers and people came in and got a different look with each top photographer?
I done did a few different pop-up shops like that,
Really?
where we go in and just everybody shoot. It's like paparazzi style.
Oh,
So, or
I
the
didn't even know they did
backdrop
that.
be different. So you might could be over here for a little second, then go over here and it's a different setting. So, yeah.
okay. So you said something earlier about failure almost being like your motivator a little bit, you know. So what do you feel like is the most common thing, or the most like if you had to just say in general the biggest failure that you've seen around that made some people want to give up? What would you say it is? The people you've experienced
Not following up
not following up.
and assuming what you don't know. Because you gonna think that people don't rock with you, don't like you, and that's not the case. They just don't know you. So you gotta just move forward, be yourself humbly, and live with confidence, and you'll be surprised what you get. I have fun because I get to go and just be myself.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part about working with the people I work with. I don't have to be on the glitz and glamorous, but I get everybody else to do it. So I just get to be myself, be in the cuts, and enjoy the perks of what everybody else without the pressure of it. So, and that's the lifestyle that I've learned that's more cooler. Like, I get high-end celebrity events. I want to dress comfortably. I'm taking pictures, I'm working, I want to be comfortable.
Exactly.
You want to be comfortably, like, and it just never takes away from the representation of who I am. You know, my morals, my values. It's just, I want to be comfortable while I work. So that's the cool thing, just learning to love myself and live in the skin that I am. And that goes with the shirt I got on. You know, originality. You were born original, so why be a copy?
Is this your brand?
This not my brand. It's a brand from my hometown.
I love it.
Ola Ray. So I love to support the people back home. I love to support entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs. So I don't really like shopping. I like to wear people clothes that I know.
Okay. I love
So
it.
if you see me in something, it's something, you know, to me, this $1 million brand to me. So I go out all the time with her stuff, all nonstop, and she sends it. So I support. So it's like, if you're a black-owned business and you want to get your stuff out there, send it over. I'm going to rock it. I'm going to show love, because that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
My uncle used to tell me about this thing called the Chitlin Circuit. And then I heard Tyler Perry say it at a Revolt Summit.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just us intermingling with each other and working with each other and spending money back into what it is. And they use that back way, way back in the day when they went on tour. That's how the stops used to be. This like juke joint style back in the day.
Because when you said chitlins, all I thought about was chitlins with the hot sauce
like,
and
I
ketchup
think that
and
was
mustard.
like a little slang word back in the day for when they went on tour and they was going from city to city, and you know how the buses was a little, you know, a little, yeah. So it carried over, and then I heard Tyler Perry say at a Revolt Summit, and I'm like, yo, this is what my uncle used to always talk about. It's how we engage with each other across how you keep going. Like, we meet one person and you go to the next person. So I came to my first, how we met is the same way. I went to an event with Gwen's Business Corner. And then from there, my boy Justin had an interview, and Sasha was there, and we connected, and we just been going on and on and on.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
so that's how you gotta carry it.
Absolutely. I love it.
To even
I
you
love it.
getting back to somebody in my hometown.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
the
that was
dopest
crazy.
thing ever.
Yeah. So, I guess it was the week before last, I was talking to a friend in Montgomery who, I was trying to get help with PR.
Mm-hmm.
And so she hooked me up with this girl that is like a beast with PR. And come to find out, the girl was from Syracuse. So I said, hey, I got a friend from Syracuse. I said, do you know Perfection? That's my sister. That's my best friend. I'm like, oh my
Yes.
God. But this girl that sent me her way was in Montgomery.
I had no.
Ain't that crazy?
Wow.
So yeah, shout out to Tammy Reed. She's a
Mhm.
beast. Like,
Small world.
Listen,
yeah.
I
But that's
think
how you connect the
it's crazy.
dots.
Listen, that's how God be trying to show you doing the right thing, because things start. You're supposed to be dealing with this person. You're supposed to be dealing with this person because they align you right back to that person. It was crazy.
And she probably would have worked with her. We never met. I would have never known. So
Yeah.
that's like the dopest thing to me. Like, I appreciate stuff like that because it means we breaking through. Like,
Yeah.
we part of what's going on outside. What people don't see. Like, yo, we behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We outside. It's Syracuse breaking through. So I just want more creatives from where I'm from to like stomp on people's necks. Come outside. Like, it's so much opportunity. Like, I know it's a young lady that she got a vending machine with cupcakes in it. We went to high school together, and now she got one in one location, one in the airport. Like, it's a lot of talent where I come from. Like, it's a lot of people going.
I can't fool with her cupcakes. I'll be fat. Does she have keto cupcakes? Because
I don't know. That might be something she should get into. But
listen, no
And so
cupcakes.
shout
so tell
out to
me up.
all of the small entrepreneurs back home. That
What's the name of her business? Maybe
Khadijah is Cupcakes Are Me.
Okay.
I got a lot of people like, shout out to Cherry Bees, my cousin, she do with the oils here. It's so much. Like, you just got to tap in. We got so many creatives, and it's different. So what we get here in Atlanta, you ain't going to get back in Syracuse. It's not. Like the food.
The
food. All the people
Already.
I know could cook. All the people I know could cook. This why I'm all plump and voluptuous over here just cheesing for y'all. This from all the people that be cooking for me back home, okay?
Hey, New York in
Shit.
general got some good food. Hey, every time I go up there, I eat so good.
I need to go.
Man. Oh, girl.
I need to go. I've only been, apparently, as a kid. I don't even remember it.
Man.
I was young.
Them
so I've
Haitians,
never
them
been.
Trinidadians, and I mean,
They
all
got
of them up
the
there. They
Dominican
just,
food down
oh,
here.
man.
Sometimes I be wanting empanada pastelillo, and
The who?
Empanada
Yeah.
pastelillo.
I don't know what that is.
Yes,
Yeah, empanada be
potato
going
bowl.
hard.
Red beans and rice. Mommy,
know
go
what
through.
Listen, I don't
What are you
know
talking
that.
about? Give me some Goya, some passion fruit juice on the side. We lit.
Look, I'm hungry right now, so I need you to stop calling out stuff that I don't even know. Look. So, what is your favorite dish? I guess since you talking about food from home, if you could go get it right now, what would it be?
I love cornbread.
Well, you can get cornbread from the South. You think yours is better than the South? Like, what you
Oh,
trying to say now?
See, everybody cook good. Everybody cook good.
Have you had Southern cornbread compared to the Northern cornbread?
Mm-hmm.
And you think yours better?
Everything from my folks throw down. My folks cook, man. My best friend cook. All my friends cook. Like, my
Do you
aunt
know how to
even-
cook?
Absolutely. I went to school for that. These arms like this for them. Yeah. Listen. One thing we ain't gonna play about it. Now that's what you can say. If I ain't do pictures, we was gonna be Now that's how we gonna eat good.
Cooking for real.
Hey, Justin say she cook, bro.
Well, look, I need you to be a chef for me.
Listen, you gotta be multi-talented. Like, I know how to fix on my car. I know how to cook, bake, make T-shirts. Like, it's whatever.
You got to be well-rounded, and that's what people fail to realize. They think they're going to focus on one thing. But what about when that one thing ain't working for you no more?
You gonna pay to
What
get
you
it
going to
done?
do then? What you going to do then?
Pay somebody else to do it.
Yep, you got to have a plan B, C, D, E, always to Z, baby, because if you don't have it, you're going to be messed up. For real. Okay. All right. So now, tell everybody how much we going to charge them millions of dollars for these pictures. No, she's not. For real. I'm just kidding. Tell them where they can find you and reach out to you to get photo shoots and all that stuff.
So I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
What's your name on Facebook?
Perfection. All right. So yeah, y'all tuning in, right? It's Perfection Unique, the one and only. On Facebook, Instagram, you go on Perfection Unique. Twitter, Snapchat is Perfection Unique. Everything is Perfection Unique. That's just me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get no different. I'm the one and only.
Hey,
Yes,
you
I
One
love
and
are.
only. So tap in, y'all, and make sure y'all follow Sasha and Nicole for whatever you need. They got it. They ain't telling y'all, but they got it. Just call and be like, yeah, yeah. You gonna get right.
Don't
Y'all
say
gotta
that
bless
too loud,
them.
cause folks be calling me too much. Don't call
Bless
me,
them,
okay?
man. And I
No.
can't wait for Nicole. We catch you at one of them red carpets,
Oh,
and we get one of them premieres and them screenings.
oh
I
yeah.
know, yeah, I know her. Yeah, that's my girl. Woo, woo. No, them the premiere. They're gonna be like, yo, Perfection here showing up. Come on, Nicole. Sasha, get in here. Cause I be shy. Like sometimes I be shy. You got these people looking at you like, I don't want my picture taken.
You were trying to be
Yeah.
shy today, but y'all need to know Perfection be talking me to death sometimes. Perfection try to act shy today. Perfection can talk, and I thought I could talk. Perfection can talk me under the table, okay? So I don't know why
Yo.
Perfection trying to act shy today. Perfection done tried it today for real, okay? So
Yo, I gotta say, my family used to say, yo, your mouth gonna get you in trouble. I think it's gonna take me to some pretty cool places.
man, you want a 30-minute combo? Call Perfection,
I
okay?
got you.
That's what's up.
All right, sis, what you got coming up? Because I know you just went filming the other day, and what you got coming out soon?
Okay. Black Cats, White Mice, a Mark Harris film that's coming out. We filmed that starring Leslie Black and Darren Henson and myself and Carl Gilliard from Coach Carter. And then I have The Perfect Love Storm starring Leslie Black again. She just blowing up right now. Shout out to Leslie.
Awesome.
Coca Brown, Clifton Powell, myself, and then I just filmed a show called Storm of Suspicion. It's gonna be on the Weather Channel. Didn't know the Weather Channel had a show, but they got a show. And they telling about all these folk that done got killed during these hurricanes and storms.
Mm.
You
They
know,
want to leave when people tell them to leave or something, or they just...
no people just killing each other.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I played Brianna Temple on Suspicion of Storm of Suspicion, Lord Jesus. But yeah, check that out. I'll let y'all know the release
I
date.
need to
Oh,
see
that
that because that
sound-
sounds
yeah.
interesting right
Yeah.
there.
It's
Yeah,
like
it
the
was.
aftermath of.
Yeah, of the
Okay.
storms and,
Oh,
just them
wow.
solving all these murders that took place in different cities.
But you think about it, it's the perfect time to do a crime because then nobody worried about your crime. They worried about trying to be safe from the storm. I ain't think
Right.
about that really until
Right.
you just said that.
Right.
Oh, Lord, people be too smart for their own good, unfortunately. But anyways, okay, so I don't know what I have going up. Too much going on, okay? So I'm not
I
gonna
was about to say, don't even do that.
What? I got two more.
Tell them about this book.
They already know about the book.
Tell
Y'all
'em again.
listen, I got a second book out. Well, not second, Lord. It's like the sixth book. It's A Losing Battle But I Won. Edition 2 is out. We have the first hard copy of any of my books out. And this book is actually about to be in the library in Hiram, Georgia, along with Amazon. And it's on my website. And we also trying to get it out plenty other places. And we got a lot of stuff going on. Retreats coming up, and just did Renowned Honorary Forum in Montgomery. It was freaking amazing. Perfection was there. Oh my God, it was just amazing. They made me cry. That's they
what's
really
up.
made me cry. Okay.
Nah, I love the concept of the honorary awards.
I'm proud of you, though.
I
Thank
think that's
you.
so dope. When you ready to take it to New York,
I am
Get
ready.
Hey.
But we got to
We
do
ready.
Ohio next. Shout out to Ohio. We locked in for April the 29th
Hey,
for
see?
Renowned Honorary Forum in Columbus, Ohio. It's going to be at the Red Land. Don't quote that. I'm going to put the flyer out this week. But I think it's called the Red Land Community Center in Columbus, Georgia. But other than that, y'all, I'm talking too long.
Not in Columbus, Georgia, in Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio, y'all. I'm sorry. But anyways, y'all, listen. Thank you so much for listening in to us. You guys are